Welcome. Welcome to this recording. It is part one of three recorded presentations from one of our three lectures. These lectures on awakening our inner power are designed as the starting processes that will allow us to dive into a world where we are inspired to achieve the consistent results we demand, improve our emotional intelligence quotient, and create the life we desire. My name is Windsor Lendo, and as an entrepreneur, I am a certified executive life coach, project manager, and business consultant. I am also the CEO of Windsor Lendo Consulting Company. So, to benefit from this recording, we must keep an open mind to how our thoughts, ideas, and reactions may develop during the presentation. So, to get the most out of this recording, we must commit to being non judgmental and engaging in new experiences. We must maintain a foundation with accountability that supports a more powerful us, our best self. We must commit to investing in ourselves and signing up for the next masterclass lecture series starting next year. Lastly, to learn about the upcoming lectures series, visit lendoconsulting.com and follow the Masterclass tab in the navigation bar to sign up. So now think about the direction our lives are heading. Then ask ourselves, how would I know if I did not slip inside ready-made roles and routines, which then set the frame of my possibilities and permissions? What would it take to have access to my authentic self? When will I cut away at the cocoon I built around my authentic self into something about my mystification? So, first, if we look at our lives, we will see that the life we get here is our own, not our fathers, not our mothers, not our partners, not our religions. Second, if we choose not to move toward our deepest authenticity, our shadow ego will cause us to dishonor our true nature and innate worthiness in nurturing life. We will also forfeit our responsibility to create our limitless mindset and find a rhythm of thinking that reflects the uniqueness of our lives with intelligence. Lastly, within the structure of our lives, one of the critical tasks of being functional is to excavate our authentic self. So, from here, excavating our authentic self means aligning with our core values and honoring self empowerment by taking control of our lives. This is based on reality, and there is no deep knowing of our authentic self without a deep knowing or deep knowledge of self, and no deep knowing of self without a deep knowing of our authentic self. This reality calls for us to do the work. that holds the promise of moving us to become emotionally intelligent and take 100% responsibility to come out of the isolation of our self trance and meet our authentic self. Eliminate the dysfunctional thought patterns and keep us from quenching our thirst for fulfillment and emotional wellness. The work that holds the promise of moving us to replace a mindset with things that support our core values and a structure that honors the exploration that will lead us to honor the excavation of our authentic self. Nevertheless, we continue to carry limited beliefs from yesteryears, and where we find false narratives as self constructed barriers, imprisoning our true nature and clashing with our ability to achieve the consistent results we want. As a result, we are falling back on self destructive methods with the illusion of I know that are doing nothing but wearing us down. So, this is the core here for us to give ourselves permission to engage our emotional wisdom through choices that will lead us to awaken the higher power within ourselves, explore our true essence, and stop creating false limitations for ourselves. True, this will require the power of commitment to remove the self sabotaging programs as we establish our authentic voice, let go of false ideas, and be in compliance with the features of emotional intelligence. It is also true that if the idea of not letting pride and decision and their cousins be in our way makes us uncomfortable, we can't remain with the false limitations for ourselves. Lastly, false limitations for ourselves or false self creates the ultimate level of mystification. See, at this level, we either do not know that we do not know who we are, or we think we know who we are, but we really do not. If we do not do something about false limitations for ourselves, we may go to our grave having never known who we are. That is, we can live our whole life never being fully born. I know of no greater tragedy. Who we were from yesteryears makes no difference when we build ourselves an ark of courage, accept no excuses, and choose to become the writers, directors, and producers of our lives by honoring the excavation of our authentic self. That is the road to authentic living. It is the willingness to be true to our innate worthiness. It is creative intelligence. It is self awareness. It is a way of being. It is mindfulness. Honoring the excavation of our authentic self allows us to rebuild a structure that supports the exploration of our true essence and become magnificent human beings. Yes, the power to become magnificent human beings would awaken a power to remove the inconsistency in what we believe, think, and how we choose to behave. Become functional human beings by becoming free of the patterns of the past and exploring the truth of our actual human experiences. Our power to emerge into the enlightened self by removing the conflicts that prevent us from finding the reservoir of intelligence, develop our core values, and eliminate the diversion that keep us within the imprisonment of the illusion of I know. Yes, our power to appropriate the life changing power of transformation to free ourselves from constantly re experiencing the emotional pain and discomfort from the past. And the final analysis without radically remove conflicts that prevent us from letting go of old emotional wounds, we will not live our authentic lives and create our lives in a way that matters most to us. Now, with the life that matters most to us in mind, ask ourselves this question and take note: where do I begin to create my life in a way that matters most? This marks the end of this recording. I trust you will consider listening to parts 2 and 3 of this recording. So for now, I wish all of us to uncover the reservoir of intelligence and choose to be receptive to the key points we need to seek a new course where we can awaken our power and create a quality life.